Introducing the starting five for your Los Angeles Lakers. At the small forward position, 6'7", number 12, Dick LaRavia.
Two teams here, Clark, with plenty of veteran talent. Do you expect this to be a thinking man's game?
Maybe a little more so than typical games because of the quality of players and the IQ that is represented on both of these teams. I mean, they're experienced, they're smart, they're tough. You won't see a lot of rookie mistakes in this matchup.
And the Clippers starting five. In the post, it's going to be Collins and Lopez. Darius Garland is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jones in at the three. Now James after the missed three from John Collins. And that one's good by LeBron.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
Outside Collins. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Boy, most of these guys have that internal clock working, and with Kawhi's skill, my goodness, that's dangerous.
And that one's good. LaRavia.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Jones. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. But Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Garland. His last outing, 16 points for him.
He is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
Here's LaRavia. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LaRavia's got 5.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
There's Garland. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Assertive there by Garland. Terrific off the bounce and just able to get by the defense.
There's LaRavia. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that old.
Garland with the bucket.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
To the middle. Here's Smart. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
And that's an error by the D. You can't give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
So, for the Clippers, Jackson is checked in for Lopez. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Collins.
Isaiah Jackson, Mathurin.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Finished off by Leonard.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Here's James. And LeBron throws it down.
And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
Kennard against Garland. Jones, no one around him. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. To the paint. Leonard with the steal.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
Mathurin finds Garland. Leonard with no one around. No good with the triple.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
There's no question, Clark, Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
Kennard for three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
55 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one's good. Laravia's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Lakers. From 10 feet out, Garland, no good. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Smart. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Leonard. Good. Nice job down low. Leonard's got 8 points. Mathurin against Smart. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Leonard, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Hachimura out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Hayes, and it's Smith, and it's Pumpkin in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. The Clippers last season, inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers, Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Guys, back over to you.
And looking to protect it. Okay, thank you, Allie. Hachimura, no good. Clippers trail by 5. The wide open look here for Garland. Again, the Clippers.
And one of Garland's patented moves pulling up off the bounce.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. A moment now to check out some numbers for Benedict Mathurin. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And how about this team? They've certainly impressed on the road this season, now up over 25 wins away from home. It's remarkable.
Well, give their coaching staff a lot of credit for preparing them to come into hostile environments and just totally silence the crowd. This team's character and how prepared they are makes them a nightmare matchup for anyone in our league.
Clippers trail by 4. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Lakers.
Leonard, he's checked in for Dunk. And we get a break in the action. Let's check out the leaders in steals. The 4th spot held by Kawhi Leonard.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
On the wing, Batum. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. A putback, and the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard-Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated, but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force.
A deep three from Leonard. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Leonard with the steal. Mathurin attacking. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist from Mathurin. Mathurin's got 3 assists tonight. Lakers leading by 3. LeBron outside. Back to Hayes. Here's Smart. That 3 off the mark.
After knocking down 2 threes in the first quarter, he's been a non-factor from deep.
On the wing, Batum. And it's Leonard, top of the key. Stolen by Smart. Inside. Pulls up. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. LeBron's got 13.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Batum with the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. LeBron passes to Hayes. Here's Hachimura. Sinks the triple. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Kennard gets to Smart. Pass to LeBron. Here's Hayes. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
Great ball movement there.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
He's checked in for the Lakers. Jake LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Lopez, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. John Collins comes in for Nicholas Batum. Jones checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Dunn in for Garland. Dunn kicks to Lopez. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Lakers leading by 11. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Take a look at the Lakers. They've had a great season, and will look to extend that into the playoffs. And, of course, there's the Clippers sitting there 4 spots below.
And, you know, for the Lakers,
they're in a good spot. Looking to generate some momentum heading into the playoffs. I don't see them resting anyone. They want to finish strong.
A little extra sauce on the slam that time by Jones. This guy is a monster dunker.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T.
just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And even though Lopez has taken his game farther and farther from the basket, he can still punish you inside.
LaRavia finds James. Back to LaRavia. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Over to the wing. Fires the three. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so that's the end of the first half. Lakers lead by 10. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. We've been in the half-court or in transition, and we've been organized. We've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Well, he's been doing some unbelievable things, and at the same time, making it look easy.
Reminds me of you, Ernie. That's.
Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Clippers. That is more than enough.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by James.
He just loved the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot.
What a thing of beauty from James.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Clippers trail by 12. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. John Collins becoming a knockdown shooter. He said, I think I've always had the ability to shoot. I'm just feeling it from three right now. My teammates are doing a good job of finding me in the spots that I like, and I've worked on my shot a lot, and I'm sort of settling into it. Kevin, back to you.
Very capable. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Here's LaRavia. And right away, they answer with a three-pointer of their own. LaRavia's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. Down low, here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
The big fella with the big finish, Lopez, rocking that rim.
And, G.A., you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Jones, the pass to Collins. 5 on the clock. Collins setting the pick for Garland. Offline with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Fires from deep, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
And the D has gotten a little bit relaxed here, defending the triple.
Pass to Collins. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Back to LaRavia. Outside, Smart. Over Leonard. And there's another one for the Lakers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Jones from outside. Drills the three-pointer. Jones has got 5 points so far.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Here's Smart. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Garland the pass to Collins. Jones looking for an opening. Shot by Collins, no good.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Pass to LeBron. LeBron going to work inside.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Clark, I've got to say, you might have been one of the first triple combo forwards. And that's not a rarity anymore.
No, it's common. It's actually 13 to a dozen now when you talk about the versatility of forwards in this league. At sizes going north of 6'8", ability to make threes and go rack to rack. You're not boxed into any one position nowadays. It's all about being a skilled, versatile basketball player regardless of your size. And I love it for the game and for the spectators.
Ayton finds LaRavia. Now Kennard. Over Mathurin. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 5 points in the game. And so Garland will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 16-point game. And here's Leonard from three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Shoots a three, and it's Ayton missing. Clippers trail by 13 to the inside. Here's Collins, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Collins has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pass to Kennard. Smart on the wing. And the 3 off target. The Clippers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Outside Garland. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Lakers leading by 11. Smart passes to LaRavia. Here's Hachimura. Banked in off the glass. Hachimura's got 5 points so far.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
And the rejection by Ayton.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Hachimura. To the left side wing. Here's LaRavia. Buries the long-range jumper. LaRavia's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Garland with it. 14 points for him. Collins a screen on Kennard. Leonard the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Offensively, he's carrying his weight, doing his part. Maybe they should get the ball to him a little bit more.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
With the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. It does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Hayes. James is out there with Hachimura. Then it's James. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Hayes, and he jumps it right on Isaiah Jackson. Oh, man!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Lakers. Smith comes in for James. On the wing, James. Buries it from 3-point range. LeBron's got 9 points now in just the second half.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
Garland, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Pass to Mathurin. Dunn, right side. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Kleber kicks to LeBron. Jacks up a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. James has got 27.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Jackson dishes to Garland. It's stolen by Hachimura. And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. impossible to stop.
Garland, the pass to Jackson. Left side, Mathurin. The Lakers with the rebound.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball. This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
John, the bounce pass. Jackson finds Garland. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by the Lakers.
Here's Kleber. Drains the three-pointer. Kleber's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
John misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Outside Jackson. Pass to Mathurin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mathurin's got 4 points this quarter.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Now Dunn. Outside Jackson. Clippers moving the ball around. Down low. Dunn outside. Back to Jackson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. James checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. On the wing, Jones. Inside. Here's Collins, and he banks in the layup. Collins has got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for LeBron.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to James. Over Jones. Rebound by the Clippers. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 2 points. That one goes. James has got 31 points.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Leonard against Hachimura. Back to Kleber. Pass to Hayes. Kleber up top. Over Jones. Misses there. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
LeBron, this was an outstanding win. What kind of message did you send tonight?
We're not trying to set a message, just trying to improve every time we get an opportunity to come out on the floor and play. You know, we've been doing some good things the last couple months, but we still got a lot of room to improve, and hopefully we continue that.
If your team gets better every game, that's a message that people like to see and hear. Thanks so much, LeBron.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.